And yeah, that'd be exciting, man. And even looking at the prospect of having someone like Dukunmu in there as well. I mean, imagine having Dukunmu, mabena, shandre, campbell, and witbooi. I mean, that's a lot. But imagine having those four playing at the same time and having mabena plays a 10. Even how he played today, you could see with his numbers, number 18, he looks up to Mshishi, and that's exactly what he got from him. Getting the ball from deep, driving it forward, picking up the passes to get his teammates out on goal. Hello everyone, and welcome to today's episode of The Corner Flag. You're here with your favorite host, Deshane. And in today's episode of The Corner Flag, of course, we are talking about how the under-20s basically thrashed the Malawians 5-0, bro. It was, it was a spectacle and a half. Of course, this was part of the Cosafa championship that's happening out in Mozambique. And yeah, those dudes out there were definitely treated to a spectacle of football. We saw a shaky first half from the boys, I'll be honest. It kind of felt like they didn't really get out of gear too, you know what I mean? Although we did manage to end off the first half with a 2-0 lead, courtesy of course of, I think it was April, who scored a brace, and mabena wasn't able to get on the score sheet today, but provided a hat-trick of assists as well. So it was a fantastic show from him. And even when it came off, bro, maybe the Malawians were thinking, oh, thank God, mabena's off. Witbooi, and it's like, yeah, it's about to get even more serious, you know. So I think we do have a lot of depth in that position, and it was really great to see. And yeah, a lot of the guys who also showed a lot of what they could do, of course, was Smith Lowe, the goalkeeper. Very excited about him. Very comfortable with the ball at his feet also, and he's very alert, great distribution. So he's definitely one for the future, especially because, especially after the Villamoto incident, it kind of showed us that we're kind of lacking in the goalkeeping department, you know. So yeah, it's great to see Smith Lowe doing his thing, and I really wish the under-23s were doing something. You know, I think that's the only team that we haven't seen much of. The under-17s have been playing, and witbooi has been doing the most with the under-17s as well. So now with the under-20s, it's great to see them playing again. But the under-23s have been mum, you know, so that's a bit of a worrying thing. But apart from that, I think another boy who showed a lot of what he could do as number 4, the captain. The captain did quite well. You know, Otata, he did, he's a very solid player compared to like how Mabena is. Mabena is very finesse and elegance in how he plays, you know. So Otata is the complete opposite, raw power, speed, and he just imposes himself on the game, which is what you need from somebody who plays in his position as a 6, you know. So it was really good, and I think the coach has a lot of material at his disposal, because this is basically the team that we thought would have been a continuation of the under-17s that did really well, and we do have a lot of players that are missing from that team, of course. So Amato, Abateni, even the whole backline, it's a completely new backline. Wallace was not there, waiting on Reineke was not there, but the boys who played did really well. Who's this? I think it's Smith Lowe, the boy with the afro. He did really well. Nice height, also very comfortable with the ball at his feet, so I was very impressed with him also. Yeah, man, there was a lot of boys who played quite well. April as well, also, as I said, very alert, scored 2 poachers goals and provided an assist for Lee Eshin as well. So it was really good to see those boys playing really well. I think the coach also has a lot of options in terms of what he can do and the material that he has, looking at the fact that he has Mabena and witbooi at the same time. So playing with them both at the same time with 2 10s, it would be a nightmare for any team basically. Shandre Campbell as well, it was great to see him playing. He did also have a shaky start also. Really good to see him though. It was his first game, of course, so I think we can give him a little bit of leeway and he will definitely get better. I do think, as far as the balance, as I said, of how we play, you know, the goals that we scored were usually more so getting a ball in through ball behind the defense, and then somebody runs onto it. April using his speed, the Eshen as well, So those are how we got the goals. Shandre Campbell, on the other hand, he provides a lot of quality with crosses, and putting balls in, but there's no one who gets at the end of it. So it kind of makes his efforts unfruitful to some degree, So I think maybe if we convert him to maybe an inverted winger where he comes in and takes shots himself, then I think we might be able to see a lot more from him. Maybe getting a few more combinations of mabena, and yeah, that'd be exciting, man. And even looking at the prospect of having someone like Dukunu in there as well. I mean, imagine having Dukunu, mabena, Shandre Campbell, and witbooi. I mean, that's a lot. But imagine having those four playing at the same time, and having mabena plays a 10. Even how he played today, you could see with his numbers, number 18, he looks up to Mshisha, and that's exactly what he got from him. Getting the ball from deep, driving it forward, picking up the passes to get his teammates out on goal, and he played well. But I also would like to see him getting a little bit closer to the 18-yard area where he takes shots himself. I think that's one aspect of mabena that we would like to see him improve. He can do everything else. We're very impressed with that, but we want to see him score a lot more goals. So yeah, that was my thoughts on the game. Let us know if there are any players that you would have liked to see, or any players that who impressed you throughout the game. And don't forget to, of course, like, share, and subscribe to our channel as well. Until next time, I'll see you in the next episode of The Corner Flag.